Greetings everyone, and g'day Gary Gibson. This is out of Gordon's car at MG and Invited British Sports Cars at Sandown. Obviously in dummy grid. It's a little bit of view from Gordon's car, but also some from Blendline, who did the filming on the day. It was, it got a little bit messy in that you can see the rain on the screen. Well, that didn't improve, as you can see now, and there's comments in from the Blendline how some of these cars are on slicks, which you'll see some slippy slidey action happening here. You'll see something from Jeff and how he held this really, really well. My goodness. But Sandown is a bit diabolical, especially in the wet. A lot of changes of tarmac. So we'll see a little bit of Blendline stuff in a moment, where I won't talk over that. Gordon's is a Group S Spitfire, so it's pretty standard. Well, standard. It doesn't have a Chev in it. It's got a Triumph 1300. See, it's wet again here. Sandown is not fun in the rain. And you can be at one end of the circuit and it's dry, and you come over here and it'll be wet and you've got no idea what's going to happen. Oh. Jeff has a big step out here. I don't know. What? Just lighting it up, and my goodness. There was a safety car shortly after this where a vehicle went off into the fence, so I'll stop that filming and we'll watch the last few laps where Gordon does some nice passing around a stag, and yeah, see how slippery and ginger it is. My goodness, hey, oh, it's just not fun at all. All the power in the world, and you can't put it down. And if you do, oh. Todd. That red convertible in front is one of the really fast cars. Nearly came off at turn 4. And when those guys are spinning off, there's something quite dramatic happening. Yeah, safety cars being called. Yeah.
On slicks. The only one I can't confidently say is Keith Ondarchi, so I would say maybe watch for one of the guys a bit further down the back that might be on radials if this weather does get a bit heavier.
St John Cox, the number 95 there in the white TR7. It's always very quick here at Sandown. Adam Aleph in the 14, Alana Ndarchi in the 44, John Makem. And I guess John Makem and Michael Trathen in their very light cars. Probably doesn't matter whether they've got slicks or treaded tyres on them so much there. Back to Jason Edwards, Gordon Bunyan, Henrik Swartwaten, Colleen Little Chester, Murray Stevenson, Madeline Chester. So 3 Chesters in the battle here today. James Dodd and Shirley St John Cox, and away we go. It'll be Phil Chester that eases away. It's almost like they just had a little jog on the spot, wasn't it? And then got the power down. Have a look at Alana Ndarchi in the 44, looking down the inside there, has drawn alongside St John Cox and got through on the Triumph there. So 2 Triumphs side by side. There's the number 1 at Trathen. There's Keith Ndarchi, the monstrous number 40, the brute force of the Stag there, the energy assist entry. Just getting through turn 1. Everyone very, very tender and ginger through there.
I can see Jason Edwards there just going through turn 2 with Jeff St John Cox. I reckon if the rain gets heavy, he's one to watch.
That's the 260 we're looking at there, the bright green MG, I guess in that X-Power almost tribute sort of a livery there. There's certainly a lot of cars banking up, and that doesn't look like it's raining there, but certainly the track surface is a darker grey, so it's damp. Not really affecting these 2 guys, but Chris, I'll put it to you, they're not quite opening it up just yet.
No, not at all. They're taking it very easy going up the back straight, as you would with that much amount of power. I didn't see any windscreen wipers on the front cars. So
not that these 3 we're looking at have got windscreen wipers.
No, they did flash through before, so hopefully these guys have got Rain-X aplenty applied to the visors.
So this is where it becomes very, very interesting, these changing conditions and these midgets and the bees and stuff like that. A whole lot more different power to weight ratio, very, very lightweight. And that's what this car, number 1, which I guess we're getting pretty used to seeing number 1 on the side of that blue car. And Michael just finishing every race, finishing thereabouts on the podium, dragging points out of every single time he gets on track. This is just out of the 5 now. This is the John Cox car, and we're looking, where are we looking at the field here? Oh, that's nasty. Clipped the wall right in front of the pit lane there, so it's definitely very greasy when you're seeing open throttle light up like that and the car just skipping sideways like a good pinball machine. Kept him back in play, but that will have certainly grabbed the attention of Jeff St John Cox.
It looks like he might have got away with it. We'll see how the handling goes around the next couple of corners.
Certainly a bit of crunch up, just right on the very, very extremity of the right-hand side rear, right before that big whale tail type of wing he's got on the back of that car.
Good move there from Jim Dodd in the MG ZR 66, coming up the inside of Murray Stevenson in the ZS. As it still looks very ginger around there, double waved.
Obviously someone's had a spin there. We've just got them back underway. They were withdrawing the double wave yellows there as the field came around to turn 4, Phil Chester's opening lap, and that'll give you a very clear sign of how damp it is. A 5:25. Oh, into the wall.
Okay, we're back into the race after the safety car, and we're back into some action. Thank you for this footage, Gordon. Oh, there's Alana off to the and one of the other car. Oh, shivers. And there's Keith. So they're all on slicks, and this is after the restart. Oh my goodness, I didn't notice Alana off there before. This is fantastic, Gordon. Go the Spitty against the Stag. Stag. Fantastic. You won't see this every day, but Keith's doing the right thing. Just back out, man. Oh my goodness. Highly into that. Oi, how good's this? Jeff's been harassed by all these little cars with no huge power. Anyway, hope you enjoy it. Thanks, Gordon. See you later, everyone.